to Ready Set Flambé Fun Size. Today we're going to be making pizza, but instead of doing it the old-fashioned way in the oven, we're going to use the barbecue. For this, we're going to need some olive oil, pizza sauce, cheese, pineapple, pepperonis, and pizza dough. First thing we're going to do is roll out the pizza dough. So I have about a third of the pizza dough I originally made. I'm going to roll it out as thin as we can get it. Alright, so it doesn't need to be in a perfect circle, but once it's as thin as it can get without tearing, you're going to pour some olive oil on it. And spread that out as thin as you can get. Once you've spread the olive oil all over the pizza, we're going to barbecue the first side. I'm going to use a charcoal barbecue first. If you don't have a charcoal barbecue, you can turn the heat on only one side of a gas barbecue and it'll work the same. Alright, we're going to let that cook for a couple minutes. We're only going to cook one side at a time, and I'll explain why when that's done. Alright, now that the first half is done, we're going to put oil on the part that hasn't been cooked. Alright. Then we're going to flip it over. Now we're just going to top the pizza with whatever toppings we want. I promise this isn't ketchup. Alright, so being the weird person that I am, I like to put the cheese on last. So I'm going to start with pepperoni. Alright, then, since I'm really weird, I like pineapple. What's great about this recipe is you can just buy a bunch of toppings, invite people over, and everybody can make their own pizza. Like if you make a little bit smaller sizes than this one. And then cheese. Alright, so now we're going to cook the bottom half of this pizza over the charcoal. And then if the bottom gets done before the cheese melts, we're going to move it to the gas where I have a pizza stone. This is actually the hardest part about this recipe. So the bottom is about halfway cooked. I'm going to move it to the pizza stone so that the top will get melty without overcooking the bottom. Alright, so I just have it so that the outside burners are on. So we're not heating up the pizza stone anymore. And we just want the convectional heat anyways. Alright, so it's been a few minutes, so we're going to pull it off the barbecue. Alright, so now all we have left to do is cut into it. For this recipe and all of our previous recipes, you can visit us at readysetflambe.org. While you're there, you can follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Come back next week when Aric makes fajitas.